guys, well it's Wednesday, November 2nd, out here in Montcalm County, Michigan, out here at the home farm. We've been seeing bucks all year. Had one opportunity and screwed it up. Just ranged a Big 10 wrong. He came in about 30 yards broadside, and I just thought he was at 40 and went right over top. We're back out here after this Big 10 point. After we screwed up, missed him 2 nights ago. About 150 yards back over here to the west. This is where he came from that night and wanted to get just a little bit closer. Kind of narrowing this thing down. I thought he was actually coming from the other way, just from camera angles and stuff, but he came from over here, and it makes a lot of sense. So there's two different paths these deer are taking, coming out of this bedding area over here to the east, and one of them's north, and one of them's back past where we were sitting, and that kind of explains why, you know, he hit one of my cameras, the other, and what he was doing. He's coming out, and either he's going to the north cornfield or he's going to the west cornfield. Everything's kind of adding up, and hopefully we can bring it all together. Just ranged him wrong the other night. Thought he was a little spooky, so I didn't think I was going to have much opportunity, so I took the chance when I had it, and I just ranged wrong. I mean, I ranged him for 40, he was at 30, and just went right over top of his back. Alright, well, we're back out here. It's November 1st, 2022, Montgomery County. Chasing this big 10-point. We missed him Saturday. Let it sit for a few days, and went back in last night to where we kind of seen him at and where we thought he was coming from, and well, he kind of changed up what he was doing. Makes sense a little bit. But I got this big shooting lane out of my rifle blind. I hinge cut everything on basically both sides of this, and I left one big open lane, and he's hit it twice in the daylight in the last 2 days. Just was cruising through here, headed to the north, get up into these crop fields and do some feeding. So last night was 5:30 in the afternoon. The night before was 6:30. So we pulled that card today, and it was pretty surprising. So if he does the same thing tonight, he's going to be about 20 yards out of this blind, but Trick's going to be seeing him coming. So we have to be on our toes a little bit. That's one of our best 3-year-olds we got out here. We got 3 really nice 3-year-olds. I think there's 4 actually. That's one of our best ones. And holy smokes, he came out of absolutely nowhere. He was just at 20 yards. Oh wow, it's 4:15. That's super fun. I'm definitely not kidding. Like, that deer would have never got to my camera. It's inside of the trail, inside of these woods, so maybe I'm going to see more deer than I think I'm going to, but whew, what a start. Holy cow. Man, these deer are on their feet and they're looking, so hopefully we can get this done tonight. a few pictures of them, nothing in a few days now, but we sat on it in this food plot lane yesterday and seen quite a few deer, but a lot of movement was down here towards the end, so we jumped up in the climber, got up in this tree, and we could see pretty much the whole thing. It's just riddled with tracks. There's not a whole lot of food left in here, but there's some water in there. A lot of oak trees, so they're moving through here feeding on these oaks. They'd end up disking the corn in to the north of us, so it's not the greatest setup anymore, but they're still hitting the hayfield behind me. There's a lot of deer, so you never know what's going to happen. These deer are absolutely cruising right now looking for does. I had 3 or 4 bucks last night, and it just started at one end, looked like my property and come all the way through, just scent checking. It's kind of fun to watch, and they're hitting scrapes as they go. It's just pretty tore up out here. Hopefully, in that disc down there didn't screw it up too bad, but we're going to sit back, relax. It's really nice out if you like warm weather, but it's about 67 degrees, which is hot for November here in Michigan, but you just never know. So hang on, see if we can't find some deer. Well, I definitely hit him. It's lower than I want it to be by a lot. I mean, I ranged him wrong again, so I don't know what I'm doing. But it's just, he's so freaking big. I was shaking so hard. Oh my goodness, but it's low. I'm gonna get down. I seen him, he ran out 50 yards. I seen him walk for 80. I'm gonna get down, check my arrow. He's soaked, yes. Yeah, yes. Oh, there's blood right here. We got him. He is dead, dead, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, okay. Oh, there's blood all over the place right here. I don't know if you can see it because it's dark, but. Oh my goodness. All right, well, we finally got it done on this big old 10 point. We've been watching this deer for 3 years. I had a lot of encounters with him last year as a straight 8. He gained a ton this year. These deer just explode once they get to that 4-year-old mark. Me and the neighbors been trying to let these 3-year-olds go for a couple years now, and it's really paying off. I missed this deer 4 nights ago, and I thought that was probably going to be my last opportunity at him, but he was just dumb enough chasing all these does that he slipped up again, came into a different stand location that I had kind of planned out. I've never sat there before, but I've been running these cameras, and he's been showing up daylight. So he's been working this food plot that I sat over and following these does in. So we sat up there and wasn't really sure if we were going to see too much. They dished the corn in a couple days ago, but the does started flying in. Sure enough, we heard a big grunt down in the swamp, and here he came, made a big scrape. I thought, I don't know, I thought I smoked him at first, and then he ran out and started walking, so it scared the crap out of me. I started grunting at him, trying to get him going back in, but I think we took his heart out. He only went probably 80 yards, laid up and died. So the old dead meat got the job done. Man, what a relief. Excited to have the end of this chapter. Vital shot, baby.